Alright guys, we are back with some more Monster Energy Supercross 4. Today I wanted to race against the fastest players in the world on some specific tracks. We have 5 tracks to race against the fastest players on PC. And if you're wondering how we did that, what you do, I'll show you in the video here. Probably most of you already know, but you can challenge other players' ghosts, and it's a good way to improve your lap time, to learn faster lines around the track. Just because it's the big line doesn't mean it's going to be the fastest way around the track. You learn that pretty quick when you play this game. Taking insides and just taking the standard smaller line can be the fastest way. So yeah, that's what we're doing. It did go okay. I will say that I haven't played a lot lately, so we're a bit rusty, and if I would have practiced more or been playing the game more, we probably could have done a bit better. But these guys are just wicked crazy fast, right? Like unbelievable fast. So this is how you do it. You pick a track, you go to standings, and you can challenge a specific player and their ghost. So that's what we do, and we are heading to Anaheim 1 first. Alright, so here we are, A1. This guy, he has a bunch of records, and if he doesn't have the record, he's pretty close to the top. This guy's like so fast, right? So fast, and his time is 1 minute, almost 1 minute flat, and we were at a 109, I believe. So I probably ran 20-ish, maybe laps on the track trying to stay with him, but it was just impossible. He's so, on these big, long tracks, these guys are so fast that they're just gone, right? They're just gone after a few corners, and it isn't really one specific area. He was just kind of faster everywhere, and in the corners especially, he just had such better corner speed than we did. Plus, he's really good at the wheelie glitch, you know, where you wheelie into a jump and it just, you go as far and as fast or faster, but you don't go as high. He's really good at that. Pretty much everybody on the top of the leaderboard is really good at that, but he was, I mean, even after the first corner, he was already like 3 bikes ahead of us, right? So really tough to stay with him. We did hit a 105, so it was a really high 105, but we were about 5 seconds slower than him. I'm sure, like I said, if we would have practiced more, we probably could have done a bit better, but that put us at 157. So not even in the top 100, but we do better on some of the easier tracks, which this is Salt Lake City 11. And we do a lot better. I ran probably about the same 20, maybe 30 laps here just to try and improve the time, and the same reoccurring theme is he's just a bit faster everywhere, so it's really hard to stay with him. We need to work on our corner speed, we need to work on the wheelie glitch, there's a bunch of stuff we need to improve, but since this track is shorter, it was a bit easier. It was easier to stay close to him. He wasn't able to get away from us quite as easy, but even if he turned a 45.4 and we turn a 47.9, so a high 49, we're about 2.5 seconds off. It's just tough, but it did put us in the top 25, which I was pretty impressed with, that we were able to crack the top 25. This is Indy, the DLC track, so if you don't have the DLC, you can't race this track. But this guy that we raced against, we actually do better. He went for the triple, but you can cut that inside tough block, and we actually come out ahead of him after the first corner down the straight. If he were to do that, he could for sure improve his time. But he's really good at the wheelie glitch. Here in this rhythm lane, you see he makes up a ton of time on us and is just faster. I mean, we're pretty close in this corner, but he pulls away coming out of the corner. He pulls away in the whoop section a tiny bit. And these two corners here are really tough, and the last corner is really tough. It's hard to really cut that inside and maintain a drive coming out, you know, exiting the corner. But it's really sketchy, but we did turn almost a 40. Almost. He turned to almost a 39, which is crazy. I think if he took the same line we did, he could turn a 39 for sure. But we almost got a 40, which did put us at 33 on the leaderboard, which isn't bad. I feel like we did pretty good on those two tracks in particular. This is Daytona. This was a different world record player, and I'm not really sure I felt like this track, I don't feel like it was as important to have the wheelie glitch in your bag of tricks. It felt like mostly you have to get a good run in the whoop section here, and we did. We don't hit, you know how at Daytona you have that one kicker that throws you up? We kind of missed it. I feel like that's key to having a good time here, and you have to do the cheater line. So you have to cut across here. Everybody does it if you want to go for a fast lap. But we're really slow in this section. I feel like, I don't know what we need to do. This section is really tricky. It's really cupped out and sandy. I'm not really sure if I want to be in 4th or 5th gear. And he's already gone. I mean, he's already jumping out of this section, and we're just coming into it. It was tough. I enjoy this Daytona. I felt like it was a pretty easy track compared to last year's game. Last year's Daytona was wicked tough. I wasn't a big fan of it because I wasn't good there, but I know some guys were really fast. So we did improve our lap time quite a bit. We originally were like a 122. And we dropped it to a 119, a high 119. So I feel like we did pretty good inside the top 100 on PC. So not bad. Definitely not bad. You can see the top of the leaderboard is a bit different for this one. This is the last track. This is Atlanta, and I did run the least amount of laps here against the world record time. There isn't really anything weird here that I felt like we had to do. The toughest thing, and right here I'll show you, we do mess up. You have to full send that sand, and we hit the tough block. We probably could have shaved half a second or more if we would have hit that the right way, and I had been hitting it, but that sand jump, if you hit it fast and you turn at all, it sucks you inside off the jump. It's just a very weird section, so we lost a bunch of time there. I'm not saying we would have caught the world record time because, let's face it, we're not fast enough for that, but we definitely would have been a bit closer. So I feel like we did pretty good on this track as well. For only running, probably ran 10 laps here, not very many. He also jumped from the outside to the inside off of that after the whoop section, so we definitely had some stuff we could learn from this guy at Atlanta. So interesting, but we definitely need to get some more practice in. All right, so there you have it. That was racing against the fastest lap times in the world on PC. Now, if you did see one of them, I didn't race the fastest lap time. That was at Salt Lake City 11. And the reason I didn't do it is because it was so much faster. It felt like it was a glitch or a cheat or something. I don't know, something weird. So I chose to go against the second fast lap time, and for me, that's what I consider to be the fastest lap at that specific track. But you guys and girls are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for the support on the channel lately. It really does mean a lot. And until the next video, take it easy.